Hello everyone, welcome back to Hexcells Plus. Last time we finished the 4s, so now we are on to 5-1, a puzzle that I've never done before because you might have seen last time when we finished the 4s I got the achievement for finishing the 4s, so let's go on to the 5s. Okay, 0 solves for itself. 1 only sees 1. What else do we see? What else do we know? This 2 needs 2 that are bifurcated. So it's those and not that. That 2 sees 2. We can clear out those. This 3 needs to see 3 that are non-consecutive, and out of a group of 4 must be the opposing end. Is there anything else that's going to be really obvious? Okay, this 6 here, we have 2, and we will need at least, we need 4 more. And there's only going to be 1 in the orbit of this 1, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1 of these, which eliminates the other 4. This 3 now sees 3. That 2 sees 2 already. This 2 only sees 2. This 1 sees 1, so it's not this. That means this 1 gets that 1. This 1 sees 1. This 2 only sees 2. That 1 has a friend. That 1 has a friend. This 3 only sees 2 more to make 2 and 3. This 3 already has 3 neighbours, so it's not that one. That 3 only sees those. This one has a friend, so it's not that. That one has a friend, so it's not those. This 0 solves for itself. This 2 only sees 2, so it's that and that. This 4 here has 4 in its diagonal, so we can eliminate all of these. 0 solves for itself. 1 only sees 1, that 1 has a friend. That 3 only sees 3. This 2 only sees 2, so it must be this and that. This 3 needs 1 of these 2 to finish itself, and whichever one it is, this one will be able to see it. Oh, I mean, this one only has 1 friend, so that's the much easier piece of logic, isn't it? This one has a friend, so it's not that one. That one needs a friend. Anything else? We can't determine for these 2s yet, I don't think. What else do we have going on? This 3 needs a 3rd, but we can't tell which. 5's got way too many as to those. Up here, that needs 1 more, but we don't know which. 1, 2, that's our 3rd on that diagonal there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 of those, but we don't know which. This 2 here gets 2 by default. And these 3s both need 3 each. So it's going to be 2 of these to make the 4. And then definitely this one. No? I've ruined it. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't count the other pair of the 3s within the 3s. That's where I screwed up there. That's a shame. We have a mistake under our belt. Well, what we do know then is that this 3 sees this one here, and we'll see 2 more surrounding this 4, so we can eliminate that. And then the same will be true on the other side. Then if this 3 needs 3 in a row, it must be the 2 from the center of it and then 1 of the opposing ends. this 3 here, we know that this 4 only needs 1 more. So it can't be both of these because that would make 5. So this 3 needs these 2 and then one of those that borders the 4. What does this 7 see now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs a 5th, a 6th and a 7th. I don't think that helps us yet. Have we solved any more of these? Not really. 3, you've got 1, 2, and one of these, and 1, 2, and one of these. I don't think that helps me, does it? No, this does. This does help me. So, this orbit for a 3 here has 2 already, and it needs a 3rd. This 3 needs a 3rd, so it must be one of those, so it's not this one. And then this 3 gets a 3rd consecutive. So this 7 now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 1 here, and then 1 more out in the rest of it, but we don't know which yet. Alright, so I think I'm done there for a moment. What else do we have going on? This diagonal 3 now sees 3. That's wonderful. Does that solve any of this for us? Well, this 3 gets its 3rd. So that means this 3 and that 3 are both solved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more of those, but we can't tell which yet. This diagonal here has 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5 and 6, or could be 1 and these. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 needing a 5th on that line, but we don't know which. Right, where's the logic I'm missing, huh? We've solved that 4. 1, 2, 3. We need 1 of these. And we need to make both of these 2's whole, so it must be that one and not those 2. That might let us move up the puzzle slightly. So this is 1, 2. We need 1 of these, but we don't know which yet. These are getting tougher, aren't they? That one's solved. That was solved a long time ago. Oh, here we go. This 3 sees 3. Always look for the easy stuff first. So this 7 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this 4 needs 1 more to make a 7th, which eliminates this tile. That 2 sees 2, so we can eliminate all the others. That 4 gets a 4th. This 7 is solved. This 2 only sees 2. That 1 has a friend. This 1 has a friend, so it's not those. This 0 solves for itself towards the center of the puzzle. So, what do we know now? This 6 does not help us, but this 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5th and a 6th. This 4 only needs 1 more. So it must be 1 of these and 1 of those. It can't be both of these. No, it can't be both of these, because if it was, doing a 5th, doing this would break the 2. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the diagonal. We need a 5th and a 6th. If it was 5th and 6th, oh, here we go, this 2 here needs a 2nd. Always look for the easy stuff first. That 4 has 4. Now this line of 6 gets 2 more. I'm just punishing myself by not seeing the obvious stuff. This 5 now has 5 in its diagonal. We can eliminate that. This 4 now has 4 in its column. We can score that and eliminate this. That 3 needs a third. This 6 needs 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a 5th. That will be a 6th. This 2 sees 2. That 2 sees 2. Zeros work towards the center. This one only sees 1, so it must be this. That one sees 1, so it's not that. 2 consecutive marks that one there. 3 gets a third. Now, do we need to solve this little corner before we do the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 sees 1, so it's not this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sees 2, it's not that. 3 only sees 3, so it is this and this, and that 4 is now solved. So now we have these 4 clues to try and decipher what's going on in the middle. There are 5 remaining out of the last 7 cells. Well, this 4 sees 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was easy. This 3 needs 1 more. This 4 sees 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So there's 1 remaining. That 3 now sees 3, so it's not that one. This 3 sees 3, it's not that one. This is our last tile. Do we get all the pips with 1 mistake? We do. We do get all the pips. Right, let's do another one, 5, 2. Very honeycomb-esque, this one with the gaps. Right, where do we even begin? This one here has 1 in its column, so we can eliminate all of those. This 2 here has 1 with a non-consecutive pair, so it's going to be this and that. This 2 has the same, we can eliminate this and that. And then the same story here, this and that. This one doesn't see anything, this one doesn't see anything. This one has a friend, so we can get rid of those. This 2 only sees 2, so we can fill them in. Let's see, this 3 here sees the 2 4s, and this 2 is going to need a second here, so we can eliminate these 3. This 2 sees 2, so it's not that one. Then this 4 sees 1, 2, 3, gets a 4th, we can eliminate that. This 3 already has 3 in its borders, so we can eliminate those. This 4 needs a 4th in its borders, which is that one. This 2 needs a second. This 2 here sees the one above it, and it will see one of the other 2 on the side of the 3, so we can eliminate this tile. All of our line clues are exclusively coming from the top row. This 3 vertically is now solved. We can clear that off. What else do we know? So here we have 1, 2, and then this will be a third, so we can eliminate that tile. We have 1, 2, 3, and this will be our third, eliminating this tile. 7 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, here's one thing we do know. This 3 needs a third, which will be one of these, which means this 1 will be touching the same one of those, so it's not this. Now we just look for the next piece of logic. This 2 has the 4 in its borders, and we'll get a second one on the side of the 2, so we can eliminate all the ones above it. 0 solves for itself. 1 has 1 tile to be a friend. 4 here. 1, 2, 3. We need one of those, but we don't know which yet. Anything we can do with the verticals yet? I don't think so. This 2 here has the 4 and the 2 in its borders already, so we can eliminate those and clear that. This 2 does the same thing. We see that 2 in this 3, so we can eliminate this, this, and this. This 3 needs a third out of these 2, but we don't know which yet. Right, let's go back and look for easy stuff. This 2 sees the one underneath it and one that will pair with the 3, so it's not this one. That 3 now only sees 3, so it must be this. This 7 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's nice and easy. How about this 6? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a 6th. That 3 does not solve. We've eliminated 1, and it's not the one that's black. But this 2 has a pair. So there's the black one. There's the 2 blues on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1? Oh, I missed this tile here. Well, I won't solve that because we haven't solved it by logic yet. However, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do solve that by logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that column. We've had our one mistake. I daren't make a second if I want a perfect score. This has 1, 2, 3, and a pair on this 2 will make 4, so we can eliminate this tile. And this 4 sees 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. This 1 has a friend. That 3 sees 1, 2, 3, so it's not this one. What else do we see? How's this 6 doing? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of those to finish this 2 will be a 6th, which eliminates that, which we could have seen if we'd have looked at this 3 earlier. How about this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of those. No help to us yet. That's solved, that's solved. This 4 here has 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's not this one. And this 7 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 5 sees 5, so it's not this. That 4 is solved, that 6 is solved. This 5 here sees 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th. This 4 sees 4 already, so we can eliminate that one. This 3 only sees 3. Right, how about our verticals? 1, 2 eliminates this. 2 in that eliminates this. We have 2 here, and we need a 3rd and a 4th. This 4 only sees 4, so it must be those. That 5 is solved. This 2 vertically has 2, so that is solved. This 3 needs a 3rd. That 6 now has 6. This 6 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one of these. One, 2, 3, 4. So this will be our 5th. Eliminates that. We can clear off a whole bunch of these clues now. This 2 still needs a 2nd of this pair somewhere. This 5 needs one more on that 3, which makes sense. That 4 also needs one more on that 3. But we can't know which yet, I don't think. This 2 needs one more. That needs one more. That needs 2 more. But lots of these I don't think we can tell with the logic that we have available yet. I think we need something on this right hand side of the puzzle. Like this 2 here has 2 in its border already, so we can eliminate the other 6. This 1 sees that, so we can clear that off. That leaves only 5 here, and that 1 has 1 in it, so we can clear those 2. This 4 sees 4, so we can clear those. This 5 needs to get rid of 1 more, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the 5th must be one of these 2, and must not be the other, which means this 2 is going to have this and one of the 2 that it touches. This 4 now only has 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4 is solved. This 5 has 5 in its borders, so it's not that. 4 here sees 4 in its borders, so it's not that. This 6 sees 6 in its borders, so it's not those. This 8 sees 6 and needs 2 more, but we can't tell which. This 3 needs one of those, but we don't know which. Right, so this vertical 4 now has 4 in it. So we're done with almost all of the vertical clues. Where else can we go? This 8 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 of those. This 6 sees 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 of these. Is there anything really obvious I'm missing? If we can figure out 1 in this vertical column that must be there, we can eliminate all the other tiles in that vertical column. How about this 5? We have 1, 2. So 2 of these must be blue. 1 of them here, and... okay, so this must be blue. We have 1, 2. We need 2 of these to be blue, but if it was these 2, this 2 would be invalidated to 3, so that must be blue. This 4 now sees 4, so we can eliminate the other 2. This 4 now only sees 4, so it must be this one. This 4 sees 1, 2, and 3. One of these on the left will be its 4th, so we can eliminate this one. What's next? Need 1 of these. Need 1 of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we figure out where the last is? It must be 1 of these. Let's do that again. This column of 5 here. This 3 needs a 3rd, so that's going to be 1 of the 5. This 4 is 2 of the 5. This 2 is going to be the 3rd of the 5. This 2 is going to be the 4th of the 5. And this 2 could be this one as the 4th and one of these as the 5th, so that doesn't work out, I don't think. Let's just go through and check everything again. This 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, one of those, we know that. 1, 2, 3, one of those, we know that. This 3, 1, 2, one of those means this is not 1. That's good. Then what does that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not this one. That means this 2 gets a second. That 4 is solved. That 3 is solved. This 4 is solved. That 5 is solved. This 4 here gets 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. This 2 now sees 2, as does that one. So it's not this. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. Now this 5 vertically, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, must be one of these to finish this pair, so it's not those. We have 4 remaining. One, 2, 3, one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, not that one. How about our 7 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not that one. The 6 here, 5 and a 6th, not that one. 6 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 4 sees 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, one of those. Solving which one of these two it is currently is my problem. This 5 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's not that one. So on the vertical, this must be the 1. And then if we take this here, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our 7th. No penalties for a single mistake is lovely. So these ones are getting a little bit longer now, so we're going to cut it there at 5.2, but join me tomorrow where we'll carry on with 5.3 and see how things continue to progress. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.